am KeyLovesGod. Welcome back to my channel where I help uplift, encourage, and inspire others on how to be made in His image and on how to be the best versions of yourself. And in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the Damar Hamlin mystery. Has he really been cloned? I love this channel, Call Me Kinfolk, because I don't know a lot about, gematria or numbers and stuff like that, but I would love to. And you guys know, like, some people may say, oh my gosh, like, numbers and stuff are demonic, but really, like, numbers are part of the universe and they don't serve a meaning unless you give them meaning to what they are, like, especially if you're seeing certain ones. So, like, certain people may see, like, 111, 222, 333, 444. Those numbers literally don't have a meaning unless you give them meaning. So whatever your faith is in is what those numbers could mean, and you can literally make them have their own meaning. So if you wanted to, every time you saw 1111, you can definitely think of it as a Bible scripture. So some people may actually go to a website to look up what it means. So it really just, it's whatever you want it to be. Now, this guy, he loves to break down, and he uses gematria to go through and to use the numbers of the universe to make them mean, or he looks them up in the gematria thing that he uses, and he figures out that certain things lead to certain numbers, they lead to certain meanings. So we're going to look into this video and see exactly what Damar Hamlin has going on here. Y'all know this man was on my heart and mind so much after we witnessed what happened to him live while he was playing. But I really wanted to react to this with you guys, so let's go ahead and get started.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Now, today, we're going to be talking about the Damar Hamlin mystery.
I'm excited.
What's going on with Damar Hamlin? Are we at the hands of a Scooby-Doo mystery?
Oh, I hope not.
There is an imposter that we need to unmask. You feel me? Let's dive in, man. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's just recap first about the whole situation, right? With Damar Hamlin, who wore the number 3, collapsing on 3-date numerology, January 2nd. Now, Damar Hamlin was also born in the month of March, which happens to be the 3rd month of the year. Now, remember that picture that everybody took where all the players were kneeling except for Neil, who wore the number 33.
Wow, I didn't even notice that this guy was the only one standing until he just pointed that out, and his name is Neil. Brethren kneeling at prayer abound the grave of Hiram Abiff, the widow's son. Wow, but the only person who wasn't standing was somebody named Neil, I guess. He's not standing. And he's wearing 33, which we know is a Freemasonry number. Come on, guys.
Now, this is a clear indicator that this was a Masonic ritual.
Yes.
Right, and you can also see the picture above. This is the brethren kneeling at prayer around the grave of Hiram Abiff, the widow's son. And this is exactly what is being depicted, right? You see this guy right here? You see this guy right here on the stretcher? He's depicted as being dead.
Oh.
Right? And this is exactly what these players are doing, all kneeling around this player. This was a Masonic ritual in front of everybody, and what confirmed it was the number. The player with the number 33 happens to be the only person standing up. And this whole situation is revolved around the number 3 and the number 33. Right, with Hamlin's last name equaling 33.
Wow, you're kidding.
They even made it a point to say that Damar Hamlin's toy drive fundraiser has received over $3.3 million.
Wow.
Why they couldn't just say over 3 million?
Right.
But see, they made it a point as the news came out on the 3rd that he topped $3.3 million. Obviously, by now, it's way more than that. But at the time, they made it a point.
Dang.
To not just say over 3, but 3.3. They're telling you that this was a Masonic ritual. Right? Even the Buffalo Bills themselves have been posting on their Instagram. As you can see, this player's jersey is rolled up. And this person that's wearing the number 33 is the one that's being highlighted.
Yeah,
so they want you to pay attention to this guy's jersey.
But look at his hand, though. Look what he's holding up. They said they're doing all for the number 3. Why couldn't he just do the 3 like this? Why did he have to do the 3 like this? Where's the 6, the 6, the 6, and the 6? Why couldn't he just hold it like that? And look, he made sure that you see that too. And it says, somebody got to throw that 3 on for me. That's what D. Hamlin 3 wrote.
So he has his rolled up. And then we have this guy with the number 33 back at it and doing it all for 3. And then here goes Damar Hamlin in the comments. Somebody got to throw that 3 on for me. This whole thing is a ritual right in front of your face.
Wow, you're kidding.
Right? Even the game after Damar Hamlin collapsed, the next game, what a Cinderella story, right? Because was it the first play of the game that the Buffalo Bills returned a kick for a touchdown, and it happened to be 3 years and 3 months since the last kickoff return. What a Cinderella story. Look, somebody even in the comments said Stan Lee reincarnated as an NFL scriptwriter. This is nothing but a script, man. This is nothing but a script, man. But come on. Right? Because now we proceed into the other events that have transpired in this situation. Right? With number 3, Damar Hamlin in the hospital. So here, you know, we get a picture of Hamlin. We can at least see his eyes, his nose, his eyebrows, to be able to confirm that, yes, indeed, this is the gentleman, Damar Hamlin, right?
Right.
You know, he's plugged up, hooked up. I don't see any of the machines turned on, though. Lobo, shout out to Lobo. He did make that observation where I noticed. I'm like, damn, none of the machines are turned on. But you know, just interesting.
Oh,
just some interesting things.
Y'all see that
right?
back there?
Moving on to the moment, the question at hand. Right. This is the situation that has sparked the question of the people. Right. And now he returns to the next game, bundled up, wearing a big ass puffy coat, hood on, sunglasses, mouth covered up. Nobody else is in this fashion, right? And then he proceeds to throw up the Illuminati pyramid, the 666. I'm gonna play the video for those of y'all that haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
And keep in mind that this is a heated box that he's inside, right? So he can't say he cold. So what other reason would he have to cover himself up in this manner? See, you don't want people to question, but you giving the ammo. You're literally giving the ammo. What's so hard about him just speaking or just showing his face real quick? See, you're amplifying this. You're amplifying this situation because it's very easy to just put him in an interview and speak to the people. Or just simply just show his face. But come on. Right?
Right here. What a scene. Oh.
Right. Throwing up the 666.
Yeah.
That's his sign. Covered up. Who knows if that's even him? But here he is giving you the signs and symbols. Look. Signs and symbols rule the world. Signs and symbols, and then you see it, and then you seen the CBS, the All Seeing Eye, come on right after that.
And it says clone.
So now
Look.
Damar Hamlin proceeds to even go further, admits all the theories that are out there about him. You know, instead of deciding to comment to the millions of people that are worried about him, you know, genuinely worried about him, genuinely thinking that this situation is what they say it is. Instead of, you know, saying something to them, acknowledging the fans, the first thing he comes back and does, takes a picture in front of the Masonic bricks, in front of a mural of him, and says, quote unquote, clone. That's what he decides to do first. Instead of acknowledging all the millions of fans, you want to point everybody's attention towards this when you are the one that's creating this situation. People genuinely have questions. What's wrong with questioning things? You could have simply answered that question.
What question?
You could have did just.
Were people saying like, "Oh, is this really him?" Like, why is he saying like he could have asked these questions, or he could have showed the crowd his face really quick, even though those are good pointers. It's like, but who said otherwise? Like, you get what I mean? Who said that he wasn't himself? Because like, I didn't even consider that, because this is my first time even seeing any of this where he's like holding up his symbol of love, and he went to the football game showing all that and holding up his symbols and all that kind of stuff. That's my first time seeing that. So I didn't know if there was speculation or people questioning if it really is him, or if it's people's, you know, I don't know. I don't know what people are saying on the streets, if you will.
Just like you did with this caption, you could have put clone and then showed your face. But you said clone and then you proceeded to cover your face again. You could have easily debunked these theories that's going on about you.
I didn't know
I
didn't know there was theories going on about Damar Hamlin. You guys comment down below if you guys have heard any theories about Damar Hamlin.
To string it on even more. So at this point, we have two options here. Either the real DeMar DeRozan. Damar Hamlin, the real Damar Hamlin is gone, or number two, this is bait. Either number two, this is bait, right? Because we do know that they are actually cloning people.
Yeah.
But this situation right here could be bait to get everybody to say that he's a clone. Then later on, they gonna bring him back and say, haha, look at everybody. Look at y'all so stupid. Look at y'all conspiracy theorists. And then make everybody look bad that's truth seeking. Right?
Well,
so this could be two things.
I also think that like I think this is really him. I do. I feel like that's really Damar, but he's trying to play into this role of what other people are saying. So I feel like they're having fun with it. And the reason why they're doing this is to confuse people. Because as we know, a lot of the stuff that we've been taught and stuff like that is a lie. So we have to unlearn everything that we've been taught, everything that we've been programmed, and we have to relearn so that we can find the truth. And they don't want you to find the truth. So it's like, and when I say they, I mean like the higher ups, the people who run everything. So like their goal is to have confusion. And who's the author of all confusion? Satan. Okay, because he's the father of lies. So I feel like the reason why they're doing this is to feed into that narrative of that he is a clone, when actually it's just Damar. It's just really him. And they want to confuse people to make people really question, is that him or is it not him? You see what I'm saying? They don't want you to have a clear answer of what's going on. They don't want to confirm anything. They want to keep people in a state of confusion, which is what they always like to do, even with religion, even with spirituality. Like, everybody is confused. Nobody really knows, like, 100% of the truth. People are still questioning things. People still want to know things. And that's exactly like they want to have it. They have it like that for a reason.
Things, bro. This could be two things, because it's just crazy the media coverage that this situation is getting. ESPN is talking about him being a body double. TMZ is entertaining the idea of him being a body double. There's too much coverage going on about him being a body double.
That's why. And he's not a body double.
Like I said, there's two things. They could be using fish bait right now.
That's what they're doing, I feel.
Or he could actually be deceased.
I don't think he's deceased at all.
But just some interesting things, right? Even on his Instagram, currently has 118 posts where him in front of that same mural is the 118th post when clone and death both equal 118 in Latin/Jewish.
Wow. Y'all see that?
So what's really going on in this situation? Because he even returned to that same mural. I'm just bringing in.
Okay, this doesn't look like him.
All the evidence, and then y'all can make y'all minds up by how y'all perceive all the evidence. But I have to bring everything forth, right? Because he done came back to that same mural in different clothes, still bundled up, and took another picture. So, is he trolling?
I feel like he is. What y'all think? Comment down below.
What's going on, man?
I don't know.
What's going on? He could easily put an end to all of this talking right now.
He doesn't want to.
By just simply showing his face.
They don't want to do that.
So why isn't he doing it?
I feel like
these are the questions we have to ask. Why isn't he doing something that's so...
I feel like they're doing this to distract people from actually going within themselves and to actually finding themselves and to actually healing themselves. Instead, they're pulling crap like this to try to, like I said, as a huge distraction. You're focused more on Damar Hamlin than you are focused on yourself, than the God that's within you. And instead of trying to talk to God and work on your relationship with God, I feel like it's just all distraction. So they want to keep this story going. They want to keep this narrative going because it's interesting and they like to play off of it. You know what I mean? And the whole thing could have definitely well started off as a sacrifice, or as a ritual, I should say, not a sacrifice, but as a ritual. And then it got people talking, and now they're just kind of playing on it, is what I think is going on. But you guys can comment your thoughts and opinions respectfully down below.
So simple. Just turning on your camera, going Instagram live, and just showing your face. So it's either they're feeding off of this, they want you to think he's a clone.
Yeah.
They want this, they like this talk that's going on. Either they want motherfuckers to talk about this, so later they can try to prove everybody wrong and make everybody look stupid, or he's actually a clone, and that's why they hide, and that's why he's hiding his face, because he's actually a clone or a body double, whatever makes you comfortable. I know the word clone just makes everybody just it's something in their brain just get the malfunctioning when you say the word clone. But yeah,
but I have
it's
a question.
One of those two things, man.
Someone did a great job with this mural and all, but why is this arm so skinny over here? And this arm is just so much bigger. That bothers me. Okay.
It's either one of those two things, and somebody also made a good comment as well and said, is that really Damar? He's so covered up, it's challenging to say. The mainstream media says that you're on oxygen, right? This is why they say he's being bundled up. They said he's on oxygen. Well, when I was in medicine, the patient carries small tanks of O2. Something isn't adding up. I don't see no damn tank.
Me either.
They say he's on oxygen. He look like he can barely breathe.
Right. He's all bundled
With all
up.
that damn shit on. Can't breathe out his mouth, but he's on oxygen. You supposed to be able to breathe through your nose and your mouth.
Right.
Got his mouth bundled up, mouth open, mouth closed up, nose. He got the mask all the way up to his nose. The nigga look like he not getting no oxygen, but he's on oxygen. So it's so many things that's not adding up in this situation, man. It's so many things, man. It could really go both ways. And when I was looking, I was trying to find the video of the ambulance, right, carrying him off. Mm-hmm. And I came across this video of how first responders saved Damar Hamlin. And in the thumbnail, they put in quotations, he died on the field. Right? Of course, CBS, the All-Seeing Eye Network, is the one that's posting this, right? With the number 6, right? Dead in the thumbnail, Channel 6, right? Of course, the comments are turned off, so nobody can come together and really talk about this and discuss this.
Right.
They do say that they resuscitated him twice, so he actually did pass away on the field. But it's just interesting that they decide to put those choices of words in that thumbnail like that, and allow people to take it out of context. So is that truth in plain sight?
Right.
Is that them putting the truth right in front of you, that he indeed did pass away on the field? So these are the questions, man. These are the questions we have to ask, right? Let's see how they further approach this situation. That will show us what's really going on.
Right.
Now, this is how I'm gonna end this statement, because I know I just gave y'all 2 options, right? So this is how I'm gonna end it. This is how I'm looking at this situation. Now, if they carry this on, they never show the man. They gonna have to show him at some point.
Well, yeah. He's gonna have to do
interviews.
interviews.
Keep going on and just covering his face forever, because at some point he's gonna recover. He's gonna make a full recovery, right? So sooner or later they're gonna have to show his face. Now, if he looks different, if there's some deficiencies, motherfuckers get the putting pictures side by side and shit ain't adding up. There goes your answer.
Exactly.
But if he come back, they reveal him, and everything is everything, then they was just playing on us from the very beginning. It was all just a play, right? To make the conspiracy theorists look bad. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's either 2 ways. So we gonna have to see how they play it. That's how we gonna have to judge it. It's how they play it from here on out, because they gonna have to reveal dude.
But we
they
do know
have to at some point.
They do distract people.
What are they
going to
say? Oh, Damar Hamlin has retired from the NFL just for a way to get his ass up out the spotlight. You hear me? They gonna have to do something. I don't know. They might be panicking right now. They might really be panicking right now. Like, what do we do? What do we do? Like, sooner or later, like, we gonna have to show this nigga. He gonna have to say words. He gonna have to speak. So, hey, man, I'm not making my judgment right now. I'm providing the facts. I'm providing everything that's out, and I'm watching them. I want to see how they act now, because something's gonna have to be done. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Y'all let me know how y'all perceive this. With that being said, man, appreciate y'all for the love. Appreciate y'all for...
Okay, so you guys already know my thoughts. I just feel like they use these things as distractions. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with Damar Hamlin. I was one of those people who was very concerned, and he was just weighing so heavy in my spirit when I first seen what happened. Even days like leading up to his recovery, I was like always asking my mom, like, did they say an update on him yet? Is he okay? Is he able to talk yet? You know, she would keep me posted on different things if I didn't see it, and vice versa. And then we found out, like, he's out of the hospital. I'm like, he's out the hospital? You know, so it's like, you know, it's just so many things that, you know, could be the possibility of, you know, actual ritual that took place with all the 33. Their stamp is definitely on it. What exactly took place, we just don't know. Not right now, we don't. I didn't know that he was making these appearances and fully covered up, fully masked up, not showing his face. I had no idea any of that was even taking place. So it's really interesting to see that, you know, he's saying that he, or the network, whoever, said he was on oxygen and he's completely covered up. It is a little suspicious, and I definitely know that the people in charge are so known for literally putting so many things in plain sight. They hide things right in front of you so that you don't question it. And the fact that he is recovered, but he hasn't done an interview, he hasn't spoke, he hasn't talked, he hasn't done any of these things, should raise a question mark to you. Like, one, what are they hiding? You know what I mean? What are they hiding? What are they trying to distract us from? Is this actually a distraction, or is this man actually cloned? We just don't know. We will know with time. We will see if he looks the same, if he talks the same, if he's acting the same. How are they going to handle things going forward? You know, we're going to wait and see. So you guys, make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you guys also give my video a big like and thumbs up. Head over to Call Me Kinfolk and like his video as well. I love his channel. If you guys want to go check out some other stuff, you guys definitely can. Make sure you comment down below what you guys would like to see me react to next. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in another video. Mwah. Prayers for Damar and his family as well.